Hey, painting. Welcome back. It is week 13. We are currently in distance learning, but we are still set to be back in class on Monday. And so what I have for you is our schedule as it sets right now. Wednesday through Friday, we are distance. And then Monday, hopefully I'll get to see A through K. And on Tuesday, hopefully I'll get to see L through Z. That's wrong. Somebody's tired. Couldn't be me. But that's how it's set. So that's what I have on here. However, if anything changes, then I'll just go in and alter. We still need to do these things. I'll just alter how it looks on here. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into what it looks like this week. So today for your sketchbook number 6, I have quite a little task for you. Hopefully it'll end up being fun, not stressful, although I do foresee a few of you being a little stressed about it. I want you to draw a little mini doodle of yourself. We are about to start portraits. I'm not requiring that your actual portrait is a self-portrait, but I think for this it could be fun, and you can make it unique. So if you already like to doodle, you can go ahead and just jump in and do your thing, and then either paint or color it in of some nature. I know for me, just like pen and then a little watercolor on top is quick and fun. But if you're somebody who's sitting there going, oh my gosh, I do not feel comfortable just doodling up a little person, I've actually linked a video to a woman who does stuff like this all the time and walks you through how she doodles people. And I think it's pretty simple, pretty quick, and hopefully you can pause it and create your own mini version, figure out how to make yourself look unique, and then turn that in for sketchbook 6 for quarter 2. So that's what you have to do today. Don't spend more than an hour on this because that's how much time we would have in class. But let me know if you need anything and get that turned in. And then tomorrow I will see you in class. I'm really excited. We're going to go over our intro to watercolor portrait. So I went ahead and put it on here. Here's kind of a little sneak peek of some examples. But we're going to go through that together because I'm going to give you some extra little insight and some things like we would do in class, okay? So you don't have to look at that before class, but if for some reason you missed class, which hopefully you won't, but go back and look at that and email me so that I can make sure you don't miss any of the other stuff we talk about. So class is at 1 tomorrow on Thursday, and then I do have office hours. So office hours are always down here. Just let me know if you need anything, email me. Friday, so on Friday, your job is to complete your project proposal. So on Thursday, I'll talk about this, but, and you probably already have a photo in mind, hopefully, because if you wanted to print it off, you should have already printed it off at school. But either way, I haven't gotten to see it yet, and I don't know why you chose that photo or what your plan is. And so you'll complete your project proposal, you'll talk about what your plan is and what you're gonna do to make it unique, and you will submit that. And then on Monday, assuming that A through K is in person, I've got a really great tips video that we're gonna watch together because I wanna kind of go over it with you. I think this is one of my favorite, like, warm you up, get you ready for watercolor portraits videos. And then we're gonna work together to either sketch or transfer your portrait contours onto your paper. And so I'll do that with whoever I see in person next, either on Monday or Tuesday. And then the day that you're distance, so whether that be Monday or Tuesday, you will follow along with a skin tone tutorial. This is the best one I could find that I think does a really good job. Probably goes into detail even more than I would be able to in class. And the only thing is, she's not using the same watercolors you're using. So she gives examples of the exact colors that she's using. That's not what you have. So you're gonna have to experiment. You also, everyone's skin tone is different. And as she talks about on there, within one portrait, you could have 5 or more different tones of skin, depending on if it's a highlight or the shadow or the cheeks or whatever. So she walks you through how she creates all of hers and gives lots of really good tips, but then it's your job to go back and look at your portrait and decide how you're going to be able to recreate those different tones and practice those, okay? That is what this week looks like. So really it's gearing up for our portraits, because next week, week 14, we'll start diving in, which is wild. But whether you feel ready or not, I do believe you are. I'm excited. I'm excited to work on these portraits. And thank you to everyone who came to our critique. I learned a lot. Hopefully you did too, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing each other's work. So great job. And I will see you guys on Thursday.